Hi everyone, I'm Hayden Crawford and thanks so much for watching my latest video on numerologist. As a wellness coach and colour therapist, I'm passionate about helping you to rediscover your true soul origins so that you can live up to your full potential and really maximise on your time here on the planet. Now, do you believe that you've been here before? Well, theories of reincarnation actually date back over 3,000 years and are part of ancient cultural beliefs as well as modern day philosophies. The following mental, emotional and physical conditions may indicate that you've been here before. Number 1 are reoccurring dreams. Now, memories of past lives may present themselves to you in the form of vivid dreams or even nightmares, and certain people might keep on cropping up in your dreams as well. That might indicate that you've either had a past incarnation with them or that there's some sort of unfinished business going on. Now, nightmares can indicate some sort of past life trauma that has attached itself to your soul and can actually haunt you in your dreams. Number 2 is deja vu. It's become really common for us to experience these fleeting feelings that something's happened before in exactly the same way, in either a different time or a different space. Now, science has neurological explanations for this, but some people believe that it could be vague memories resurfacing from some past life incarnation. Number 3 are unexplained fears. Look, we all know somebody, a bit like myself, who's absolutely petrified of either spiders, snakes or sharks. But what about those people that have more unusual phobias, such as wide open spaces or bodies of water like the ocean or even the sun? Could it possibly be that they've come in with those from previous lives? Makes sense, doesn't it, when you think about it? Well, what about people with a fear of fire, for example? They could potentially have been involved in the European persecutions when the witches were burnt at the stake for having alternative beliefs. Number 4 are strange memories. Did you have bizarre recollections when you were growing up that your mum and dad knew couldn't possibly be true? Well, why not? We all know that the memory is pretty unreliable. Upon reflecting on them, it's worthwhile noting any names or landmarks that come to mind that you can research at a later date. That way, you could get your own proof. Number 5 is an attraction to different cultures. Are you one of life's travellers? Or have you never really felt like you fit in the town that you were born? If you have a strange attraction to either indigenous tribes or locations off the beaten track, it could be that you've resonated or been in those places before. So why not go out and about, travel and do as much research as you can and see what you find out. Number 6 are insatiable desires. Strong passions are an indication of a previous past life, but this goes far beyond just a regular hobby. What we're talking about is when you're so incredibly devoted to the work that you do, you're passionate about it and you want to share your wisdom with the outside world. And it can be anything from feeling like you want to share your knowledge on energy medicine, or maybe you're a fantastic carpenter and you want to share that beautiful craftsmanship with all and sundry. Or maybe it's that you're an amazing painter and you just feel compelled each and every single day to paint a new picture. Whatever it is, this could be an indication that you've been here before. Number 7 are incredible talents. Look, we've all become aware of those children that showcase the most ingenious abilities without having the time to develop them in the first place. Such as, the kid that comes in and can play a piano like you've never heard before, or those with impossible IQs or amazing literary abilities, or potentially they can speak a foreign language. Now, often these are triggered after either an accident, injury, or some sort of trauma. Number 8 are obsessive disorders. Although psychological explanations can be given for a lot of these, there is the theory that they've come in from previous incarnations. Things like obsessive washing of hands or counting of numbers frantically, or even, blinking 10 to the dozen. These could be memories that have come in from a previous lifetime and are actually there to teach you something in this one. Number 9 is mysterious pain. If you get bizarre aches and pains throughout your body that even the medics can't understand where they've originated from, it could be that you brought them forward from previous lifetimes. Ooh, that would actually explain my rickets. And number 10 are birthmarks. There are several documented cases where birthmarks have been linked to previous injuries that a person has sustained during their past lifetime. For example, they might have been shot in the head and have a big red wine port stain on their face, and that's where the energetic remnants of that assault or injury is actually manifested. And number 11 are colour attractions. If you are drawn to particular combinations of colours, it could be your soul's way of highlighting particular periods of history that may be in resonance with who you were in a previous life. Take a look at these 6 colour bottles and select one of them which is most resonating with you when you think about who you might have been in your previous lifetime. If you selected bottle number 1, the yellow and green combination, it indicates a previous lifetime as a Cathar, which were a group of people during the 14th and 17th century in France that alchemically were able to manifest gold, which is amazing really when you think about it, but they were actually persecuted and eliminated during the Inquisitions. So in this lifetime you might have brought forward a belief that you can't be wealthy and spiritual. If you selected bottle number 2, the blue and green combination, this relates to a previous life during the European persecutions, such as the burning of the witches on the stakes. This can mean it can be quite difficult for you to be able to speak your truth during this lifetime, or you might find that you don't really connect with your feminine side. If you selected bottle number 3, which is the gold and olive green combination, it is a mirror really of a previous incarnation in Egyptian times, or even the Mayans or the Incas. If the gold was with violet, then it can relate to a very high initiation during the Egyptian period as well. Now remember that the gold and green combinations also can mean that you either fear betrayal or experience betrayal during this lifetime too. If you selected bottle number 4, the pink and magenta combo, it indicates a Japanese past lifetime, and this could either have been during Hiroshima or Nagasaki, and means that during this lifetime you might need to work on releasing guilt and experiencing extreme forgiveness. If you selected bottle number 5, the red and gold combination, it can denote a previous lifetime as either a Roman soldier during the time of Christ or a Viking. It also can manifest as extreme anger towards power during this lifetime. And finally, if you've chosen bottle number 6, the turquoise and copper combination, it indicates a previous lifetime during the time of Atlantis, an ancient civilization that disappeared underneath the sea because they kind of abused all of their sustainable technology. Well, it could be that you've come back in during this lifetime to be able to teach all of this ancient wisdom, but without those serious consequences and corruption. Well, I'll be back next week with some more insights. I hope you join me. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.